Do you want to know the secret that most of these law of attraction teachers are not telling you? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you two things that you must start doing now if you want to start building the life of your dreams. Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Botswana. I'm in the southern region of Africa and I love it, man. It is so beautiful here, so peaceful, and it is not what Western media is showing. And I really want to encourage a lot of people to come back home to Africa. And most importantly, you've been seeing me talk about success, what it is, and how to get it in the three areas of life that I focus on, which are happiness, health, and wealth. So if you're new to the channel, the definition of success by Earl Nightingale is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. And attracting the life of your dreams is a very worthy idea. So I want to share these two secrets with you that a lot of people are gatekeeping and trying to charge you tons and tons of money for. And so let's go ahead and dig into today's subject. So if you've been searching anywhere on the internet, especially if you've been on YouTube or even TikTok, you've been seeing all these people talking about manifest your dreams, be the billionaire you want to be, you live the life that you want. But they're not telling you exactly how to do that. They're giving you very generic things. They're using a lot of different marketing slogans, and they're using a lot of fear-based tactics to where you feel like you need them. And the truth is, you don't need anyone. You just need yourself. And what you need by yourself is to do the things correctly. And so I've been studying the law of attraction for the last 6 years now. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I first got into it, I was not feeling it at all. I remember the first seminar I went to, and it was like, oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Think positive. Just go home and think positive, and everything will come to you. And I was just like, look, man, this is silly. This is not going to work. And one, I had a pessimistic attitude towards it, so of course nothing was going to work. But two, it was true. You have to do things more than just say, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. That means nothing. Because the reality of it is, most of us don't want to be a billionaire. Most of us don't even want to be a millionaire. Most of us want to live a comfortable life. Most of us want to be free of the stresses of financial burdens, free of the stresses of medical burdens, free of the stresses of not being able to vacation or go to places that we want to go when we want to. And because of that, it's keeping us in ambiguous feelings, meaning we're saying one thing, but our emotions are in another area. And the key word there is our emotions. Our emotions is energy and motion, meaning the energy we're putting out to the universe, and the universe has to reflect back to us that energy. And so how do you actually start using the law of attraction for your behalf? First thing you need to do is you need to start being still. Most of us, we're in a hurry so much, and it's because we have all of these deadlines of life. Like, how many people have to go and work a 9-to-5 job? How many people then have to go get home to cook lunch for their kids? Like, I was talking to my baby sister the other day, and I was so proud of her because she's finally now starting to realize she needs to put herself first above her kids. She needs to put her health and prioritize herself above them. Because if she's not here, they're not going to be able to be taken care of. And I was so amazed with her for that, and I'm so proud of her for that, because it took her finally being still and realizing, wait, I'm giving all of this love and energy to my kids, but I'm not giving any of it back to me. And true love is self-love. Like, we can love and dote on people as much as we want in this world, but at the end of the day, the only person that we're supposed to love in this world is ourselves. And so really think about that, especially if you're a mother. Like, my single mothers out there, like, I have so much compassion, love, and I also have so much care for you all, because I'm the product of a single mother. My mom, she worked her butt off to take care of me and my other two brothers, and it was hard. I can only imagine how hard it really was for her, but I can tell you it was hard. And her prioritizing her self-care and her self-help, she didn't feel like she was able to. And so I really want to hit home to the single mothers out there, even if you're a single father too, like, take care of yourself. Even if it's 5 or 10 minutes a day, prioritize something just for yourself, because love is going to be loving yourself is the first stage to getting to what you want. Now, once you start being still, because this goes with, if you ever listened to my video on visualization, hurry is fear, which is subsequently destructive. And because we're in our natural state of the way society is made, it keeps us in a hurry. So we're fearful of, am I going to be able to pay my bills? We're fearful of meeting deadlines. We're fearful of, am I going to be here long enough to get to do the things that I want to do? So it's keeping us at a destructive energy. And what I mean by that is it's a lower vibration. Fear is a very low vibration. It's down there with anger, regret, grief, and all of those things. And if you can understand the physiology of your body when you're experiencing fear in a hurry, you'll start seeing you're hunched over. You don't sit up erect. Your energy is very low. You're not smiling. All of these things, and it's attracting the energy back to you. This is one of the reasons why when I feel myself in a lower vibration, I do different work, breath work. I do a lot of deep meditations. I sit still. I quit moving. I don't go out into public. I don't go run errands. I sit still. Because as you sit still and you just let your body just process that emotion, process that low vibration, it slowly increases your emotional intelligence, which increases the vibration or the frequency of the energy that you're putting into motion towards the universe. And that brings it back to you. And so there's hacks to how you can just automatically change your physiological state with your emotional state by looking in the mirror. You can do mirror work and just smile at yourself. Tell yourself 3 to 5 different compliments. Look at yourself and find something that you love about yourself. Now for me, like if you've seen my weight loss journey, I've actually went from well over 600 plus pounds to where now I'm at 220 pounds now, and I'm still losing weight. And I have sagging skin. I still have body dysmorphia, all of those things. However, I look at my collarbones. I have really good collarbones, and so when I look in the mirror and I look at myself in the mirror with no clothes on, and I just focus on that area, because what it's doing, I'm giving myself self-love. But most importantly, I'm sending out that energy, that higher vibration frequency to the universe, and it has to bring it back to me. That is one of the things. If you ever read the book of The Alchemist, that's how you transmute energy into something that you want in this world. And when you start doing this, you're going to start seeing everything align up to you, and the universe is going to start bringing everything that you want around in your physical world. It can come through people. It can come through opportunities. It can come through something as simple as a dream that may give you the answers that you've been looking for. Just to give you an example with me. So like Cece, my late wife, she passed away last year in January, January 24th, I believe. I think it was 24th, somewhere around there, but it was in January. No, January 20th, I think. And so I've been in a deep depression. I'm not going to lie to you. However, this last year, I've been working on getting out of that depression. And then 2 weeks ago, I finally came to a point where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the universe gave me the answer to how to get over it. And it wasn't what I wanted. And the way the answer came, it came through my Gmail. My whole inbox was full. My email inbox was full. My cloud was full. My drive was full. Everything was full. I couldn't find an external hard drive nowhere. And so the only option that it gave me was to delete everything. It was all my pictures with me and Cece and myself from the last 7 years of just traveling the world. The pictures of when we were in London, the pictures of our first professional development event together, pictures at Rank Makers, some of the work things that we had together. And I had to delete all of that. And it hurt. And I was crying. And I thought I made a big mistake. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, I made a mistake. Maybe I was being irrational here. But guess what? Last night, I actually had my first vivid dream in the last year. Ever since she left and transcended her journey to the next stage of life, I haven't been able to dream. Don't even say I was getting the greatest sleep in life. And I had my first vivid dream, and it was a dream about snakes. It was actually crazy. It felt so real. It was snakes everywhere. There was a big boa constrictor. There was anacondas. There was little coral snakes. Everything. Snakes all over the place. But the snakes were never attacking me. They were friendly. And the message that it was giving me was, it's time for a rebirth. It's time for a new you. It's time to transition to the new era Jason. And also, I'm going to share with you a video. I took a screenshot recording of one of my angel spiritual guides, Angel Light Over Darkness. And my angel number today was 777. It lined up right with that vivid dream of it's time for a new rebirth. It's time to start rethinking business. Time to start doing things that is suited for the new me. And I just wanted to share that with you because you have the power inside of you to attract everything that you want. However, we have to start learning how to do things correctly because to have a heavenly life on this earth, we must first begin to create order in our life. And the first steps to creating order is to slow down. Take time for yourself. Start letting your emotions balance out. Let that energy balance out. Because as we're in a hairy state every day, or that fearful state, it creates destruction in our lives because our energy is staying so low. Or we getting those ebbs and flows where our energy, we have those big highs where we're happy, then it just sinks down and go low, which some of us call depression. And if you start slowing down, you're going to start seeing your energy, those wavelengths, those emotional spectrums are going to start just leveling out. And then as it level out, it's easier just to go to where you want to go. And then when you start getting there, you're going to see everything in this physical world collapse to bring you what you really want in this world. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. Hit the like button if you like this type of comment. If you've been trying some of these things and you've been working with energy and putting your energy in motion, then shoot a comment down below and let us know some of the tips that you've been using because collaboration is key. Jason don't have all the answers. I'm still learning as I go, and we all can learn together. That is the beautiful part of this new digital world that we live in. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so and hit the bell up top so you can be notified whenever I drop new videos like this daily. And most importantly, just remember this, I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.